With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals baseball is straight ahead. Next on the show. Here's Ben Revere. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Angels, the left fielder number 25, Ben Revere.
And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Sent on the ground out to second. And he's set down, 1 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Into the windup and the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit.
Mike Trout.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Working for the punch-out and the offering. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Line drive to left. Grichuk is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman
so coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. In there for strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Go on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Digging in, number 32. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, number 32.
Smoked on the ground left side. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Batting second.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. At the plate, Matt Hinkle. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now the double steal is on here. Now a bunt attempt here. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Now, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. He's set. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are loaded with only one out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Here comes the first pitch. Stephen Piscotty is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, we're seeing some pitching right now. He's 1 out away from getting out of the woods in this nasty situation. Bases loaded, no outs. He gets the first 2 guys out, and he's this close. Let's see what happens with this batter, if he can get out of it.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. In there at the letters 0-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Carlos Perez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Third baseman.
Here's Caleb Coward. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here. Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
second baseman.
Ready now, Frank Perez. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Revere. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. 0-1. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Grounded to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Rendell Gritcher. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Stepping up now, Harrison Baer.
Center fielder, Harrison Baer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So stepping in, Carson Kelly, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, number 32. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calhoun on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Cole Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line to the right side. Piscotty is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Matt Hinkle. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The tag from Simmons, and he is out at second base. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Revere. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calhoun giving chase. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for three. The relay, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Here's Matt Carpenter looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. For Cabrera, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Here's C.J. Cron now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The designated hitter.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Yep, that ball
and
went
there's
out.
ball 2 now. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He reached on a single in his first try. To short. Diaz picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in, Carlos Perez. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's Caleb Coward. He drew a base on balls his first time up. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Hit hard to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So striding in, Frank Perez. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Piscotty. He gets there, but he missed it. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Here's Ben Revere. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ben Revere.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here's the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Number 32. He's got it, and the side is retired. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Randall Grichuk, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. In the air out toward right field. On the move is Calhoun. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Harrison Baer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard ground ball to third. Cowart gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Cole Calhoun. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Cole Calhoun.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Kelly waits on it. 2 gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Diaz brings it in. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Carson Kelly comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carson Kelly.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Number 32. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, calling that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So digging in now, Aledmus Diaz. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? C.J. Cron, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
C.J. Cron.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
The batter, number 2.
In now. Was Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Piscotty on his horse. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Carlos Perez. He singled his last time up. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Curveball that time, not even close. And he takes a called strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And good work there as this is taken for ball 4, and the Angels have themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in and looking for more, Caleb Cowart, man at first after the 2-out walk. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Frank Perez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Digging in once again, Matt Hinkle. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Matt Hinkle.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Revere moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Miguel Cabrera, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Matt Carpenter. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ben Revere. He'll be tasked with starting things. Brett Cecil is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Brett Cecil.
Now the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Runner at second, 1 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and stepping in the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hinkle is right there. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning.
It's time.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder Stephen Piscotty.
Hard on the ground towards short. Simmons is there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding in once again, Rendell Grichuk. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a ball pulled hard but foul off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out. Now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Harrison Bayer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has to.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. The relay. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
The batter, number
In
2.
now is Andrelton Simmons. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And, boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Carpenter is there for it. 1 out. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. On the ground up the middle, backhanded. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Caleb Coward. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bayer is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Carson Kelly. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Catcher, Carson Kelly.
Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, number 32. Switch hitter batting left here. The pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Revere over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Aledmus Diaz. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Retires the side. At the plate, Frank Perez. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Frank Perez.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Standing in, Ben Revere. He was a ground out victim last time up. Pitch on the way. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Bayer is after it, and that retires the side. Into the box, Matt Hinkle. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Number 18.
Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here it comes on 0-2. Runners on the move for second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's Matt Carpenter, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way, and there he goes towards second. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Stephen Piscotty. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and now the Redbirds are down to their final strike. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to end it, and the Angels get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For St. Louis.